Winnie Mandela, Albertina Sisulu, Lillian Ngoyi, Helen Joseph, Helen Suzman, Charlotte Maxeke, Cheryl Carruelas, Sophie De Bruyn. And these are just a few of the powerful women who changed the face of our nation. We have seas of goddesses who remain unnamed, but their strength nourishes the earth. I'm talking about our mothers who kept the fire of resistance going, even when apartheid threatened to blow out the flames. For indeed, the strength of a woman is incomparable. This month we have a very exciting panel for our editorial, and it is led by our ACEO Muso. Take it away, sir.
Hello, Arasat family. Welcome to this month's edition of Uloliwe. It's Women's Month. I'm joined by two powerful women today. First, we have Ms. Margaret Phiri. She's the chairperson of our Audit and Risk Committee, who on a quarterly basis, we as management go to her committee to account to them for the work of the RSR. I'm also joined by Melinette Mukwena. She is a manager in the Office of the Chief Operations Officer, and she has been with the RSR for 15 years, if you can believe. Over 6 decades ago, women took to the streets to fight for their rights. We are now in Women's Month. Chairperson, when you think of Women's Month, how far do you think we have come as a country in protecting women's rights?
Good morning, RSR family. Thank you for having me. So basically, there has been an improvement when you look at the issue of protecting rights of women. I would like to start with when you look at there's an improvement, but there's a lot that still needs to be done. I would like to start with the representation at board level. That is an area that still requires improvement, especially if you look at positions of chairperson, where you find that there's only few percentage of women that are occupying those positions. So I think there's a lot that still need to be done in that area. And also, if you look at government level, we are still yet to see a female president, and at this stage, we don't know when that will happen. And the next one that I want to talk about is the abuse against women. We have seen a lot of women that have been abused, and I think this area is an area that really require improvements, require law enforcement to really come in and assist, because every day women are being killed. I'll give an example with the student that was killed last week, where her body was chopped and was packed in a suitcase. So I think in that area, there's a lot that still needs to be done to protect women and children. Thank you.
Thank you for those wise words, Ms. Margaret. Lynette, going on the last point that the chairperson has raised, we are living in a country that has a scourge of gender-based violence. What are your thoughts on how we as a country can address this challenge?
Thank you, and good morning, RSR family. We as South Africans are experiencing pandemics within a worldwide pandemic. On the other hand, we've had COVID-19. On the other hand, we've have unemployment, inequality, corruption, and worst of all, gender-based violence. Women are abused by the very same men who claim to love and protect them. We have had countless stories, some even too horrific to think about. Men must step up to be counted in the fight against gender-based violence. They must teach their young boys that this is not how we want to live our lives as a country. Gender-based violence must stop, and men must lead the way in stopping it. Thank you.
Thank you so much. This is a provoking discussion. As you can see, women can be in top leadership positions and they have the capability to lead. We as a country, we as men must do our part in the fight against gender-based violence. RSR family, happy reading in this month's edition of Uloliwe, and hopefully we'll see you again for next month's edition. Shap shap.